Happy Saturday and happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Thank you all so very much for your service. Again, happy Saturday, happy weekend, because I know it is Sunday for some of you that listen in from abroad. This is going to be my NFL Week 10 early picks. And as you could see in the description, I have a little twist. Well, let me say this. I'll attempt to have a little twist to this. Also, before I begin, I would like to thank everyone supporting this channel, all of the members and the new members. This day going forward, I will be checking for messages and comments on videos to enter individuals in my birthday stream. Again, you do not have to be a member for that. Members are automatically entered, but those that support the channel and those that leave periodic comments will be entered for my birthday live stream. So, without further delay, let me see if I'm able to do what it is I had planned. Everyone, thank you and hold tight. And if this works, I will say success. Okay. So as we know, we are in week 10 of the NFL regular season. Some teams are doing quite well. Other teams, not so well. So, because I don't have access to Vegas, I do have some insider tips. Let's see how well their selections come. So we have, let me set the time. So the very first games, we have the Patriots and the Colts. The Colts are 4-5 and the Patriots are 2-7. Colts have been looking pretty good, but you never know. The Patriots could come out and have an upset. But let's see. Well, that was the first race. And according to the runners, the Colts were the winners. And I, as well, selected the Colts. So let me go ahead and put that in the chat. And those who catch the replay, you are welcome to put your selections in the comment section. Next, let's see who we have. And I'll make it a little bit longer. And we have the Houston Texans against the Cincinnati Bengals. Houston is 4-4. The Bengals 5-3. It actually could go either way. However, I am going to select the Bengals. And let's see who the insiders select. I'm just waiting for this to queue up. All right, again, the Bengals versus the Texans. And the insider says the Bengals as well. Next up, New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota is at 5-4, and the New Orleans Saints are at 5-4 as well. This could go either way. However, I am going to side with the Vikings for a last-minute win, perhaps even overtime. So my selection is going to be the Vikings in overtime. And let's see what the insiders think. Hey there, member Edna. How are you? Happy Saturday, or perhaps it is Sunday. Are you cooking yet, Edna? I will be later. At least that's the plan. Okay, again, the Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. I selected the Vikings, but let's see what the insiders say. Well, looks like the winner, according to the insiders, New Orleans Saints. The Vikings ran out of gas. So let me address those that came in. Again, Edna's blog, thank you so much for your membership. Big Dog Billy, happy Saturday. How are you doing? And Ronnie, let's see where Ronnie is. Ronnie asked, what am I going to cook? I am thinking about doing an eggplant zucchini casserole. It's going to be a little bit time consuming, but that is my plan. So again, my selection is the Vikings, but who knows? Next up, Green Bay. And I enjoy Green Bay, to be honest. And the terrible towel waving Pittsburgh Steelers. Green Bay is now at 3-5, and the Steelers are 5-3. The odds are with Pittsburgh, but in all sports, as we know, it could go any way. And if any of you caught any of the games last week, that definitely happened. And I'm not going to say too much on the scoring and penalties and the refs. Most of us saw those, so we just know. If you know, you know. So, Green Bay against Pittsburgh. I'm going to stick with Green Bay. It might be an upset. Who knows? But that's going to be my selection. Green Bay over Pittsburgh. And I believe that Green Bay will take the lead in the third quarter and go on to win. Again, that's my selection. So we shall see. Hello, Miss Joe. How are you? Happy Saturday. Perhaps it's Sunday, depending upon where you are on the globe. So let's see if I can share this as well. Again, my selection is Green Bay. And let's see what the insiders say. And it looks like from the insiders that the Steelers will be the victors. But again, as I said, who really knows? Next up, we have the Tennessee Titans and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, both at 3-5. Tampa Bay, I'm not a big fan of. Tennessee, I'm not really a huge fan of them either. However, I'm going to select the Titans for this game. And let's see what the insiders say for the Titans and Tampa Bay. And I'll set this. All right, again, Titans over Tampa Bay is my selection. And let's see. And that's Edna still here. Thank you, Miss Edna. And let's see what the insiders think. And according to the insiders, Titans as well. We shall see. We shall see. Next up, it's going to be a very good game with San Francisco 49ers, who are at 5-3. And hey there, God of Dots. How are you? Do you enjoy this little twist? And let me put this here just in case. I'll oblige since you allowed me last time. You don't have to, but. And if you like, you can go ahead and promote your channel if you decide to come up real quick. But yes, that's my selection. Next up, as I was saying, San Fran 5-3 meets the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 6-2. I have a lot, unfortunately, San Fran fans. And even though the Jaguars are 6-2, the odds are with San Francisco. I'm going against those odds, and I'm going to select the Jaguars at the end of regulation. And this may be a high-scoring game. Again, it's just my opinion, but I'm going with the Jags. And again, thank you, God of Dots, who stopped by. Very good, excellent channel. And thank you for allowing me to pop up for a few last week. So, Miss Joe said, stay home. No, we can't stay home. We've got to get out and get things done. So let me go ahead and put my selection in again. The Jags. So those of you that are football fans, and if you have your picks, go ahead and put them in the comments while I set up the next insider tip for San Francisco versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, God of Dots, put your selections in. You can either do it now or the replay, if that's something you would like to do. Again, San Fran and Jacksonville. Your thoughts, your picks. And again, as I said, God of Dots, if you wanted to jump up real quick, you are welcome. And here we go. Let's see what the insiders say. This is San Fran and Jacksonville. I already selected Jacksonville. Oh, goodness. You saw the Jacksonville Jaguars come down at the very end and blow out San Fran. But let's see if that actually happens on game day, Sunday. Next, we have the Cleveland Browns against the home team, Baltimore Ravens. Cleveland Browns, also with a 5-3 record, facing the 7-2 Baltimore Ravens. Do not sleep on the Ravens, ladies and gentlemen. My selection is, of course, oh, okay. Got a dot said 49ers. Miss Joe, if you stay home one more time, I'm going to say stay out. No, I'm just joking. We can't stay home. Some can, some cannot. So again, Cleveland Browns over the Ravens. Of course, I'm going to select Ravens, and I'm even going to go on a limb and say with a blowout. And I know a lot of people are talking about and they're really excited about the Browns. However, the Ravens seem to be, I'm not going to say unstoppable, but a force to reckon with. So I'll see if anybody else has any selections they have. And we'll see what my insiders say. Again, we are at the Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens. Oops, I hear somebody. Hold on for a moment. While I'm setting this new game up. And let me get back over real quick and see who do I have. Hey there, Bud Chronicles. How are you? Okay, the guest says it's on an Android, which has a bug that causes an echo. So sorry, can't let you up. All right, everyone. Who is up next? You got to fix that bug, Maybach. It says that you are on an Android that has a bug. So you need to fix that. Hopefully you're able to hear me. And now this is hanging up. All right, let me go and fix this. All right, let me see if this works this time. I don't know what happened earlier, but it got hung up. So we shall see. I'm able to do this one. Again, this is going to be a quick race. Browns and the Ravens. And of course, I selected the Ravens. But let's see what my insiders say. I guess y'all saw that. The Ravens went wild. And I'm sorry, Edna said, still here eating. No worries. I'll be doing the same later on. And oh, Bud, I didn't know that you were in any pain. I'm sorry about that. Hope you feel better. And Bud is saying, yay. Yes, but do you know the teams that were on the screen? I know last time you were in your own little world, but that's a good thing. Next, we have the Atlanta Falcons versus the Arizona Cardinals. And every time I see Arizona, I get ill. Atlanta Falcons, who I truly do not like, faces the 1-8 Arizona Cardinals. Does everyone know who that one win was against? And it hurts me to my core. So I'll say it before anyone else does, and they dog me out. They won against my team, the Dallas Cowboys. So the 4-5 Atlanta Falcons will meet the 1-8, the lowly 1-8 Arizona Cardinals. I'll see if anybody has any selections that they would like to place in the chat before we look at my inside. Connections, if you will. Again, this is Atlanta and the Falcons. I'm sorry, Atlanta is the Falcons. Atlanta and Arizona. I told you that that's a sore spot for me because again, at 1-8, the team they beat was the Cowboys. So excuse me for my faux pas on that. And let me set this one for a little bit longer. Again, Cardinals and the Falcons. My choice, of course, is going to be the Falcons. Hey there. Melly is in the house. How are you? And Bud says, uh-oh. And again, Melly, thank you for your membership. We're just going over week 10 with a little twist. And let's see who's going to win according to my insiders. Again, Atlanta Falcons over the 1-8. Lord have mercy. Arizona Cardinals. My selection is the Falcons. Let's see what my insiders say. We see who won that race. Now let's see if they will actually win the game. Next up, as I've mentioned so many times before, and oh no, Melly, I'm gonna kick you out of here. Melly said, how about the Bengals? How about the Cowboys? Can we just say that? Can we just say that? But yes, Melly is a mess. All right. So again, I chose the Falcons over the Cardinals. Next up, again, the Detroit Lions, who I've said, as I was mentioning earlier, I believe is a team, a force to be. See, Melly, you're trolling now. I knew something was up. I couldn't quite put a finger or a finger on it, but now you're trolling. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I won't tell you who to sock it to. And now I agree with that. Yes, the Commanders do suck, as well as the New York Giants. So, as I was saying, Detroit Lions, a force to reckon with. And they are, surprisingly. Is that a yuck face? I'm not sure what type of face that is, Melly. But Detroit is actually at 6-2. And they will meet the Los Angeles Chargers. Again, to me, this is, in my opinion, a no-brainer. And my selection is the Lions. And let's see what my insiders say. You all who are fans of sports, go ahead and put your selections in the chat. And those that'll catch the replay, you are welcome to leave your comments if you have any in the comment section. I'm trying to get over a cold, so don't mind me. I'll get it there. I am getting there. I've been drinking a lot of fluids, so we'll see how that works. So, Detroit Lions and the Chargers. Lions and the Chargers are the next up. Lions and the Chargers next up. Lions and the Chargers next up. Let's see. Oh, Melly said, that's a cheesy smiley face. Uh-oh. Miss Joe keeps saying to stay home. They actually do, Melly. Detroit looks good. But let's see what my insiders say. Could say something different. Who knows? And Chargers versus the Lions. Let's go. seems like the Chargers won according to my insiders, but I don't think that's going to be what happens on game day. Next up, let's see who I want to bang on. The Commanders versus the Seattle Seahawks. Commanders, to me, got away with one last week. Will they repeat and win again? Edna is still here. Commanders, 4-5, matches up with Seattle, 5-3. I don't like the Commanders, even though that is a home team. And because my team is America's team. The Dallas Cowboys, I need for Seattle to win this game. So, my selection, and this is being petty, and I am petty at times. And for standing purposes, I'm selecting Seattle over the Commanders. And Melly says, please, no Chicago Bears talk. Okay, but they did win. That's all I'll say about them. So, next up, the Commanders and Seattle. I've already selected Seattle. Let's see what my insiders say. And I'll see if anyone else has their thoughts. Commanders and Seattle. Commanders and Seattle. Now let me go ahead and set this. This will be a quick one. My selection again, Seattle. Let me see if anyone else has put anything in here. And Melly says, the Bears are horrible. And Miss Joe keeps saying, stay home. Okay, Miss Joe, we get the point. All right. Let's see what my end. Yes, they are. But they won over the Giants last week, so I'm not angry with that at all. Actually, I'm elated. All right. Will it be Seattle or will it be the Commanders? Well, looks like according to my insiders, the Commanders won at the last minute. Will they do that this week? Your thoughts on that before we go to the New York Jets and the Raiders. The Jets, whom Melly just said, suck, are at 4-4. And the Raiders are at 4-5. This truly could go either way. I am expecting a low scoring game with the Jets not even making double digits. Raiders will be my selection. Hey there. Welcome, member Rita. How are you? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday. And yes, blessings to everyone. Edna said she just finished eating. I haven't even started. I actually need to leave out when I finish this up. I need to pick up a couple more things as I get over this cold or whatever it is I'm dealing with. But again, next up, New York Jets and the Raiders. And as I mentioned, I'm selecting the Raiders on this. And let's see what my insiders believe. And I'll see if anyone has any different thoughts before I bring the next rate up. Again, the New York Jets and the Raiders. And let me go ahead and set this. Hey there. We have another member in the house, Miss Lala Love. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend, Miss Lala Love. How are you doing? Uh-oh, Miss Lala Love says. Raiders as well. Okay. Melly is just full of booze. Melly, how is your team doing? Maybe that's a question that should be asked. How is your team doing? May not be doing very well. All of those boos. All right, everyone. Let's see who will win according to my insiders. Well, we just saw who won that according to my insiders. Next up, and it is, in my opinion, the most important game because it is a division game, and I cannot stand the New York Giants. And Nelly says, I thought he had it. Most teams normally do. Oh, Miss Lala Love says, been a Raiders fan since I was 4. No, sir. All right, everyone. Dun, 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 dun. The most important game at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The lowly 2-7 New York Giants, who face a 5-3, which should have been 6-2 Dallas Cowboys. My selection, a Dallas Cowboy steamroll. What say you? Rolling right over the Giants. And Melly says, though I don't have a team, I just have favorite players. Okay. Do you have a favorite player by any chance in the Dallas Cowboys? And while you think about that, I'll get this last race together. Again, the Dallas Cowboys, my team, America's team, and the lowly New York Giants. Well, as I said earlier, this is going to be the division game, and it's important that the Cowboys do not drop the ball on this. And let me take this off. And on to the races. The Dallas Cowboys again, and the New York Giants. Insiders also showed you that the Cowboys will get the dub or the win or the W over the lowly New York Giants. So those are my selections. And as I mentioned earlier via post, congratulations to the Bears over their win over Carolina. Those are my picks, selections for Sunday's game. And yes, we do have a game on Monday, but I'll speak about that either tomorrow or on Victory Monday. But those are my Week 10 NFL picks and predictions with a little bit of help from my insiders. Those that were here, hopefully you enjoyed that little twist to the selections. And I wish everyone a beautiful, safe, healthy, and happy remainder of this day. Perhaps it's morning, perhaps it's evening, depending upon where you are on the globe. You all take care. And again, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, bye bye for now.